And the very man Whoopi Goldberg told me to get rid of, which is my husband and my manager, he said, Mama, you've got to stop being the help. I was heartbroken that day in her dressing room, personally, because I was watching our icon and our legend be scared. And at that moment, I knew Whoopi Goldberg wasn't worried about me, because I'm the little girl coming behind her.
On that day, I found myself deeply saddened in the confines of her dressing room. It was a personal experience, as I observed our revered icons, our icon and legend, grappling with fear. In that poignant moment, it became apparent to me that Whoopi Goldberg wasn't preoccupied with my concerns. I, being the aspiring talent trailing behind her, felt overshadowed. The man Whoopi Goldberg once advised me to distance myself from, who also happens to be my husband and manager, was by my side. This man, she suggested I rid myself of, played a pivotal role in my career, orchestrating significant deals alongside our attorney, Ricky Anderson, both proud black men. Our beloved comedian and actress, Monique, remains resolute in her refusal to be silenced regarding her struggles with influential figures in Hollywood. She maintains her unwavering stance against forces she believes are attempting to thwart her progress due to her fight for equitable compensation and other pertinent matters. Among her confrontations, her well-known feud with Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels stands out. Her outspokenness extends to Whoopi Goldberg, as she elucidates her grievances with the talk show host in an earlier interview. Monique's resolve to confront the status quo has led her to take legal action against Netflix, alleging discrimination based on both gender and race. The dispute with Whoopi Goldberg took root when Monique's appearance on The View transformed into a sour exchange. Within the interview, she expressed her belief that Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels had contributed to her being marginalized within the industry. Monique disclosed that her career offers dwindled after declining international press for the film Precious, which was directed by Daniels and promoted by Perry. This downturn extended to major companies, including Netflix, undermining her value. Monique's lawsuit against Netflix, asserting gender and racial bias, marked the point of divergence with Whoopi Goldberg. The acclaimed actress, Whoopi, held differing views during the interview, criticizing Monique's approach. Subsequently, a conversation ensued in Goldberg's dressing room, where Monique claims disparaging remarks about her husband were made. Goldberg purportedly suggested that Monique should concentrate solely on her own trajectory, rather than advocating for broader equality. Despite the disheartening exchange, Monique remained steadfast. She contended that it was Goldberg who held a misguided perspective, suggesting a lack of integrity on the talk show host's part. In an interview with Claudia Jordan on Out Loud with Claudia Jordan, Monique detailed her feelings during that crucial moment, emphasizing the weight of the experience. Monique clarified that her criticism of Goldberg was not intended as shade, addressing an incident where she challenged Goldberg about fair compensation on The View. Monique clarified that her intention was to highlight her husband's instrumental role in her career negotiations. Her assertion was met with silence from Goldberg. Monique underscored that Goldberg's counsel, to abandon her advocacy for subsequent generations' equality, left a lasting impression. This, coupled with Goldberg's purported lack of concern for her plight, left Monique disheartened. Despite the adversity, Monique maintained her perspective that Goldberg's intentions were rooted in fear for her potential losses, arising from Monique's pursuit of equality. Monique's initial address of the conflict with Goldberg dates back to 2018. The exchange centered on Monique's role in promoting the film Precious. Goldberg contended that Monique's responsibility was to actively engage in promotional efforts for the movie. Goldberg's statement prompted Monique's reflections on the broader context. She questioned Goldberg's legacy, noting Goldberg's limited executive production roles. Monique sought to highlight her own achievements and her husband's pivotal role in her career. In conclusion, The narrative revolves around Monique's fight for equality in the entertainment industry and her interactions with Whoopi Goldberg. This recounting touches on issues of representation, identity, and racial discourse within Hollywood.